This show was made possible by the Fortune Jack Partners and with the continued support of the Yolana Affiliate Network. Hello, my friends. It is always amazing when you join me here for APCW Perspectives, and this week is no exception. I've got an update on a story from our last program, but we're going to start in the United Kingdom as our friends at the Betting and Gaming Council, along with the folks at BACTA, the Bingo Association, and the Lotteries Council, have developed their own self-regulating rules for advertising to people under the age of 25 in Britain. And who could blame them, really, for coming up with their own rules? What with the UK's Advertising Standards Authority overstepping their bounds and redefining what advertisements are on the fly, and with the UK Gambling Commission an unfolding exercise in ham-fisted ignorance. I only point these things out because they are so obvious, and I only say these things because the Betting and Gaming Council is too professional to say it themselves. These new rules, agreed upon by some of the UK's largest operators, should prevent those under the age of 25 from seeing gambling ads by updating the 7th Industry Code for Socially Responsible Advertising, adding an age filter to all digital media, and ensuring that 20% of ad spend is dedicated to safer gambling messages. This is a great example of private industry stepping up to do what the government is too big, fat, lazy, and stupid to do themselves. With no effects on affiliates, I might add. And you know what? All of this is going to go into effect on December 1st, and still, industry opponents will say it's not enough. All right, on our last show, we spoke about the new online gambling law in Chile, and as a result, the APCW forum at GPWA lit up like a Christmas tree. Yes, few things motivate a conversation faster than the threat of prison. So, if you'd like a good, informative read, you may want to meander that way. In the meantime, Chilean authorities have given football teams in that country until the end of September to get out of any agreements or contracts with online bookmakers, such as Betson. No talk of throwing a football team or their coach or their players or their owners into prison. In fact, it sounds like the worst thing that will happen if a team doesn't comply is that the government will simply step in and dissolve any legal agreement. And lastly, the Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario, Canada, has updated their online rules as well, falling in line with many other jurisdictions by banning the use of athletes and celebrities in gambling advertisements. Well, technically, it's only those athletes and celebrities who, and I quote, would likely be expected to appeal to minors. Okay, That way, the rule is open to their interpretation at their sole discretion about which athletes and celebrities would appeal to minors, giving them the opportunity to fine operators whenever they like. Nice work if you can get it. And with that, I'm another day older and deeper in debt. Next week I'll come back here and do it again, and I'll be 7 days older and 7 more. No, I'll be 8 days because I film a day. Well, technically, the same day I'm filming, it'll still be 7. But if you count today, it could be 8. But it would be older. It wouldn't be in debt because the debt and the old are different. But okay, God willing. But if you carry the two. It's blooper time. There are none. I had some. I made bloopers. I screwed up. They just weren't funny. So, not using them. I kind of thought maybe I'd have a blooper while I was doing a blooper. Wouldn't that be ironic?